Okay guys, I'm back. Back to our third graph. So we were at -2 cos with a +3, right? We found our midline, we found our amplitude, we decided this was a reflection in a cosine graph. So what's next? Let's look at the starting point. The starting point is -5. So I'm going to turn this into +5. Last piece is to find the b value. Remember that our period is equivalent to 2 pi over b. So let's find the length of one cycle, or the period. I'm moving from here to here. So how long is this cycle? The cycle is 5 units long, or the period is 5. So I'm going to sub the 5 in as p and solve this for b. So 5b equals 2 pi, making the b value 2 pi over 5. And so that's going to go right in here. So my equation is y equals -2 cos of 2 pi over 5 times x plus 5, close the second set of parentheses, plus 3. Okay, let's try it with the next graph. Let me write it out a little bit differently. My midline, -3. My amplitude, 2. This is a sine graph with a reflection. So we're looking at a negative sine graph. Is there a phase shift? Yes. I've moved over from the y-axis to 2. And then the b value. So let's find one period. I'm going to have to go backwards from -2 to +2. So my period is 4. That's equivalent to 2 pi over b. Solving this, I get b is pi over 2. All right, so let me put all of this information together. Y equals -2, because of the reflection, sine pi over 2 x minus 2 minus 3. How'd that one go? All right, 2 more. What kind of graph do we have? We have a cos. Midline, amplitude. Oh, look at how this is labeled. No phase shift. Oops, that's not a D, that's a C.
Mama.
You have to wait, you have to wait. 2 minutes, baby, go play. I promise, 2 minutes. All right. How long is a full cycle? This is only a graph of what? Half of a cycle is getting us out to 2 pi. So a full cycle would be 4 pi. So find your b value here. 1/2. Okay, let's put it together. Y equals 10 cos of 1/2 x. If you want to pause the video, try this one on your own, and then come on back. So what I'm pulling from the graph right away is my midline is 4, my amplitude is 1, and I'm looking at a sine curve. I definitely see a phase shift. This is -pi over 2. And then the work really comes in when we find b. What's the length of the period? I'm going from -pi over 2 to pi over 2. So my cycle is pi. Pi equals 2 pi over b. Sam, I need you to shut it.
Alexa, off.
All right, y equals sine 2 x plus pi over 2 plus 4. Last two, just given information, let's write. Amplitude A, phase shift C, no mention of a vertical shift, so D is at 0. Here's where we have to do the work. Period equals 2 pi over B. Solve this for B. Put it all together. Y equals 5 sine 2 pi over 3 x minus 2. One more. A, C, no mention again of vertical shift. Okay, pi over 3 equals 2 pi over b. Let's find that b value. Pi times b equals 6 pi, so therefore b is 6. It's a cosine curve. So we have y equals 4 cosine of 6 x plus 1/2. Whoops, sorry. Close parentheses. Okay, I'm going to stop here, and I will post the homework question answers on Schoology.